Tô fazendo uma aí no fim do... Como tá jogando Rebel, tô vindo fazer uma live aqui de NBA. Se o jogo for... Meu Deus. Tem que abrir... Saiu. Difícil. Deixa eu ver se eu tô ao vivo no YouTube. Deixa eu abrir uma live de NBA e não sei se tá dizendo que eu tô ao vivo, sabe?
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at the Raptors. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Tô ao vivo no NBA 2K 2020. Tô com 13 inscritos já, o Rock no meu canal. Eu adoro querer saber, tem um aqui com uma elite de menina aqui. Não, pior que não. Mano, pior que, mano, eu não sou assim não.
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I
Eu
mean,
acho que eu
both
seria
teams
pior.
have
Eu acho que eu
tremendous
seria menos pior.
backcourts, and I really think whoever
É
is
que eu acho que eu
able
sou
to
meio
win or
ansioso com vontade de
control that
namorar,
battle
por isso.
is going to win the game.
Entendeu?
So Indiana wins the tip.
Isso não...
And so, MP will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Lou, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now here's Ingram. Over Mathurin. Ingram with the nice move.
Brandon Ingram, very confident in his mid-range, Jay. He knows he can shoot from just about anywhere and get his shot whenever he wants to.
And the dunk by MP.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoners slam right there, guys.
And here are the Raptors now, following the score by Indiana. Inside, here's Pirtle. Nembhard grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the basket by MP.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scotty Barnes. He told me Scotty's somebody that can do it all. He can score, pass, rebound, and defend multiple positions. And that's rare for a player his age. So, Kevin, Scotty's still growing as a player.
Thanks, David. Here's Pirtle, following the score by Indiana. Barnes sets a screen for Sexton. Pass to Barnes. Good, nice job down low.
Barnes, so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
Great Colin Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Here's Ingram, following the basket by MP.
Tá 10-4, vamos lá, time. Vamos descer aqui o Thiago pelo menos com 25 pontos feitos.
Ingram kicks to Sexton.
Você curte basquete ou...
The rebound by Turner. Pacers leading by 4. Here's MP. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. MP's got 10.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Raptors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Barnes passes to Sexton. Ingram outside. The 3 from Barnes. That shot missing, and it's the Pacers' ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run, and he makes that one.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now, here's Sexton. 9 points last game out. Connects from three-point range.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision-making in these sets has really improved.
MP, and MP throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand,
Bonitinho
but he
feio.
still threw that down pretty hard.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open
Você tá vendo o vídeo aí?
and finish it.
Raptors trail by 9.
Então, a menina tá fazendo, é bonito ou feio?
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Off target from three-point range. And so, MP will bring it up for the Pacers. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Here's Lou. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Boston. And that one, good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Up in time. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We come back right after this.
Vamos voltar com quanto já no placar? Ixi, 22-36.
Making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Edwards. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Neesmith. And MP subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. Here's Quickly. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. MP out there with Murray. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Good work inside by MP there, challenging the defense and forcing the foul.
And both free throws good for MP. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set. And there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against New York was outstanding. He finished with 59 points, and he was dominant at the offensive end with a high field goal percentage as well. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others. This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him
Você
today.
reparou uma coisa? A Rápida virou a Hunted e a Hunted virou a Cazul.
Lou's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And there's the bucket from MP.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Raptors trail by
O
17.
Rei está de volta.
Ingram outside.
Quantas cestas você acha que eu consigo fazer,
Pirtle
Rob?
sets the pick for Ingram to the middle. And that dunk by Pirtle.
Olha aí, você vai ver quantas que eu já fiz na partida. Fazendo live no YouTube.
The Pacers have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter.
Ai,
MP,
não
no
foi.
good.
Deixa eu te mandar o link aqui.
The Raptors have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts.
Ah, é?
30 seconds left to play here in the half. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Brandon Ingram, a big-time leaper who can dunk it down with power and with ease.
And Turner at the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one.
Quem tá ganhando? O Santos tá perdendo ou ganhando?
He's coming off a 13-point game against
A
the
última vez que eu vi
Celtics in
tava 1 a 0
Boston.
por game. O Tiquinho, mano. O pior que o Tiquinho quase foi pro São Paulo. Obrigado,
And
Santos.
4 seconds on the clock. Mathurin with some nice defense. And so that's the end of the first half.
Agradeço até hoje. Obrigado, Santos, ter atravessado o São Paulo,
And we'll
sabe?
be back for the second half
O
following the
Tiquinho
break.
eu acho
Keep
aquele
it right
jogador
here on
subestimado.
2K
Você
Sports.
discorda comigo? Ou não é, Rota? Aquele jogador subestimado. O Tiquinho Soares.
Welcome, folks. EJ alongside Shaq and Kenny. First up,
Tá vendo minha
here are the
live aí?
players of the week.
Não, tô jogando.
Hold on, I just
Se
got
você
an
botar no
alert
celular
on
pra eu
my
ver.
phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in? And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Indiana
Eu tô
Pacers.
acabando com o jogo, meu Deus do céu.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world
Esse
doing
drible
what
meu
they
aí,
do
esse
best.
drible ali em reta
Yeah,
aí.
when everything
Esse
clicks,
drible
it
em
can be
reta, quando você
the
consegue
most
fazer bem
beautiful
feito, é
game
difícil
on
parar.
earth. 5 guys with one mission. And that'll do it for...
Meu objetivo é terminar pelo menos com...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be.
O time 20 tá
You look at
40.
MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Sexton is out there with Lou. And it's Ingram at the small forward. Here's Pirtle. Following the basket by MP. With some arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. And easy 2 points on the layup. MP's got 30.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Pirtle with a screen on Mathurin. Ingram wide open. And again, Toronto no up.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
MP's shot is good.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
Here's Lou. He's got 9. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Now, here's Walker. It's an 18-point game. MP, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Barnes against Walker. And here's Sexton. Launches it. The rebound by Turner.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Lou. He's got 12. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
É, tô sentindo que essa...
And a chance now to see where
Vai
teams
se
stand
foder, moleque.
in the early stages of the NBA
O que
Cup.
você acha
And
isso?
a lot can still change before we get to the knockout round. But one thing we
que você acha
know
isso?
at this point, this competition has really added some excitement to the regular season.
Fala aí, Rock. O que você acha isso?
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Porque já pegou uma novinha daqui?
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And they were first in the league in terms of fewest turnovers. Really, the ball security was one of the things that allowed them to be competitive last season.
And to lead the league in shooting percentage is no easy task. They never went through one of those cold stretches that so many teams suffer through. Now here's Ingram. To the inside. Lou, that's good. Lou's got 14 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's MP. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 6 assists in the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Raptors. DeJounte Murray is out there with MP. Then there's Obi Toppin. Then there's Edwards. And it's Nesmith in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Pacers' foul. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Back when you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
Quickly against MP. Barrett with the ball. Launches from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Barrett's got 9 points here in the second half. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. MP, no good. Raptors trail by 21. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Indiana leading by 21. Right side, Edwards. Back to MP. Again, Indiana.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Edwards. Walker comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for DeJounte Murray. And a missed layup. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. The drive by MP.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that one.
Raptors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Lou, covered by MP. Lou can't get it to go. The Pacers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter. Hits it again. Wow.
Dominating offensively once again. He is making a habit of this.
He's now tied for the 5th most 50-point games in a single season. That puts him in rare company. We've seen the league, Clark, crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players. So I think it's a good thing overall.
Eu acho que eu vou ser eleito the best da partida.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Sexton. Edwards with the block. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Lou. No good from outside. And it's Indiana's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. MP, no good. The Raptors shooting 43% from the floor. Outside for Sexton. Pass to Ingram. Toronto working the ball around now.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pacers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And have significant points in this
Será que é
game.
porque a Ubisoft está achando que você tá mouse e teclado?
Brand of basketball, and that's why they'll be taking the front end of this 3-game season series against Toronto.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Vai lá, cara, eu vou terminar aqui e também vou sair.
These players.
They are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Down low, here's Lou. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And the dunk by MP.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And it's Ingram missing. MP inside. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. Eight seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Lou. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2.
Wins pay the bills, baby.
próximo jogo que a gente teria. Vou jogar só mais um, seria esse daqui.
Crowd looks hot tonight. Better come with it. Hottest team in the land coming through.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here alongside Greg. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You look at Indiana, things stacking up nicely for them so far. #1 in their conference and looking formidable.
Checking out the Pacers, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. They've got James. Connect is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Williams. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And for Indiana, Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Walker out there with Miles Turner. And it's MP in at the point. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
And Doncic hammers it home.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all 4 quarters.
Allie, thank you. Here's Turner. Rebound, the Lakers.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to James. Takes the 3. Fires in the triple.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Yeah, when you talk about Benedict Mathurin, here's a guy who has fought for everything he's got.
Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Misses the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
MP. And MP throws it down.
Making sure of that one. MP at ground zero.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Nembhard. The Pacers have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, get up, MP.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Doncic against MP. Goes up from the top of the key. Another miss by Doncic.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Lakers trail by 6. Outside Vanderbilt. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Doncic's shot is good.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Johnson. Now Doncic. There's the three. No good that time.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Johnson, Bones Highland out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Robinson in at the center position. Kept alive. A slam dunk by Reid.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. It's good on the putback. Toppin's got his first 2 points.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Reid, a screen on Murray. Pass to Reid. Doncic on the wing, covered by MP. Shot clock at 5. From outside, off the mark.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Raptors got the job done. He ended up with 59 points, and he was in the zone offensively. There was nothing the D could do to stop him. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Murray. Pacers leading by 17. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Ooh, I can tell fresh legs when I see him. Look at the young legs of MP getting out on the break.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Williams. James outside. Over Murray. The Lakers with another miss. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And here's Doncic for 3. No good there.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Indiana with some changes. Walker, he's checked in for Toppin, and it's Nembhard in for Murray. And the Lakers making a change here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now James. Pass to Highland. They get it again. Lets a floater go. And that one's good.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
They're really working the paint now.
And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. This their first chance to take a look at Indiana this season. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, good whistle there.
Los Angeles shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And Williams drops them both. Indiana leading by 19. Turner passes to MP. And MP throws it down.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
The Lakers shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Here's Highland. Mathurin with a rebound.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And the basket by Highland.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Pass to Nembhard. Inside. Here's MP. Count the basket. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Highland looking for an opening. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And that one falls for Highland. And so he hits both. 5 ticks left in the half. Here's Mathurin. Yep, that one goes. Mathurin's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
MP getting it done for Indiana. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Pacers.
They're taking the...
Thanks as always for watching.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Miles Turner out there with Walker, and it's MP in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the 3-ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Mathurin finds MP. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. MP's got 28 points for the game. Lakers trail by 21. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. Mathurin with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And the jam by Walker.
Yeah, the versatility of Walker. Can play back to the basket and get out and run. I mean, that combination is tough to find.
Doncic against MP. Now here's Doncic. He's closely guarded. And the layup falls. Doncic has got 11.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Doncic outside. To the inside. And Doncic with the jam.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Doncic against MP. Doncic pulls down the board. Lakers trail by 21. Lets it go from deep. The Pacers pull it in. Walker's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well. You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Murray comes in for Matherin. The Lakers also with a sub. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Vanderbilt.
Dá pra fazer 57.
And here's Doncic outside. Again, Doncic missing.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And he gets the bucket. MP's got 13 in the second half.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Doncic. Over MP. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
Wanting it more, MP doing work inside.
Doncic passes to Williams. Back to Doncic. Now James. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's James. And that one drops. James has got 5.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Here's MP. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Doncic. Second chance effort. And Toppin pulls it down.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And MP throws it down.
Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
Looking to end this cold spell. And Doncic with the jam.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make play.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Pacers running away with this one. And we'll be back with you short. He's checked in for Vincent. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Williams is checked in for Robinson. Vanderbilt comes in for Reed. Connects checked in for Johnson. And James is subbed in for Highland. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Robert Williams out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's James. And it's Connect in at the 3. And he gets it to go. MP's got 43 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Shot from the wing. And it's Connect missing.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Back to Doncic. Oh, he hammers that one down right in the face of MP.
Whoa, not known for showing off. Doncic with the highlight reel jam. Did I say that? Wow.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to connect. From downtown, nails it from three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. The three ball. The shot won't fall. Pacers leading by 21. MP drives in. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pacers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat.
Yet another bucket.
Oh, his elite offensive play has put him in an elite group. Impressive.
Yeah, when it comes to the number of 50-point games in a season, he's now 5th all-time. Highland misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's MP, and he banks in the layup. MP's got 53 points.
That was a fearless drive by MP. When you take off like that, you have to commit to it. And he did.
Here's Highland. Caruso outside. Pass to Johnson. Fires from deep. And Toppin pulls it down.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up points quickly.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Outside read, three-pointer. And Los Angeles, another three.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Doncic outside. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one.
Amanhã eu faço mais.
Solid effort tonight on both ends.
Interessante.